Hey guys, I'm back for my last video of my 40 plus games under $5 series for January of 2024. Now, all the games in this list are under $5, whether you're a PlayStation Plus member or not. However, having a PlayStation Plus membership may make them a little bit cheaper in price, but not always. Now, all the games in the holiday sale area are going to be in effect until January 18th at 2:59 a.m., so make sure you get any games you're interested in before then. Now, try to cover different genres, so try to find something for everybody. And without further ado, let's get this party started. You like that? Well, there's more. Just kidding. Please spare me. Okay, I will. This time. This video, anyway. We're going to scroll down here a little bit until we hit about... Oh, right there at it. Oh, man, that's the second time in this series I've done that. Just that good, people. What can I say? Now, the first game I want to start off with is a game called Firewatch. It is an adventure game on sale for $4.99 from $19.99. Sounds like something I'd do, actually. Okay. I'll turn this down for a second. OpenCritic gave it 80 from 133 critic reviews. And I'd actually have to give tops on my list of this game, even though Gris had a slightly better score in this series. So the winner is... Anyway, Metacritic gave it 81 for PC with 69 critic reviews, 76 for PS4 with 47, 85 with Xbox with 9, and an 87 for Switch with 4. So 4 generally positive scores across the board. Single player game. Game setting takes place in 1989. I was a kid in middle school, but as socially inept as they come. Ah, the days. Anyway, you play as Henry, who has retreated from a complicated life and retreated into a life as a fire lookout in the Wyoming wilderness. Your job is to look for smoke and keep the woods safe until one day something seems off and something draws you out of your tower. As you explore, you are left with more questions than answers as you make choices that can build a relationship between two people or destroy it. Your only lifeline is a friend you keep in touch with via handheld radio. There are secrets and discoveries to be found, so eyes peeled, people. Upon completing the game, you'll have the option of playing the game in an open world free roam mode or an audio tour mode. This game has no combat or upgrade systems, so if you're looking for something more combat oriented, you may want to look elsewhere. However, if you're looking for something more explorational, non-action, non-violent, this might be a game for you. Main missions plus size collected about 5 hours. It is rated M for mature. And I wanted you to hear a little bit of music from the game before we left. I always feel music is a very important part when deciding to purchase a game. Whoa, language. Okay, we're going to end it there since he's using dirty words, bad words. Shame, shame. All right, the next one is a classic that most people will recognize. The Hotline Miami collection is a shooting action game on sale for $4.99 from $19.99. Now, OpenCritic gave it 84 from 18 critic reviews. Metacritic gave it 82 for Switch with 22 critic reviews. Single player game. And now PS5 game streaming of this title is only with a premium tier subscription. This collection contains both Hotline Miami and Hotline Miami 2 Wrong Number. The games are divided into 19 to 20 chapters, which has stages in between, and as you progress through each chapter, you'll unlock new weapons, masks, and characters between the two games. And what is going on with this trailer? Okay, it seems like nothing can go off. Seems like nothing can go completely according to plan, so Okay, for some reason... Okay. Now, the masks that you acquire may provide you with a unique benefit. And why is this not playing? These broadcasts just can't go completely smoothly, can they? No, they can't. Okay. Let's see if starting another trailer kind of snaps it out of its funk. Must just be this trailer. Anyway, the masks that you acquire may provide the wearer with a unique benefit. Main missions plus sides. It's got clocked at about 15 to 20 hours. It is rated M for mature. And this trailer is all funky. Gosh. Maybe I don't know what it is. It is rated M for mature. In case you missed the blood splattered bodies and missing body parts in the picture there. Now for the PS5 users, the Hotline Miami collection will be the only one available. But PS4 users can buy the two games separately, as they are both 75% off if they already have one or the other. But the collection is the better deal for both games. So, and apologize about the trailer. It, for some reason, does not want to work today. However, I unfortunately had to go to work today. Ergo, that's why this trailer is so late. Must be nice to slack off. Thanks a lot, trailers. Anyway, now this one, Kingdom Two Crowns, is a action strategy game on sale for $4.99 from $19.99. OpenCritic gave a 79 from 23 critic reviews. Metacritic gave an 85 for Switch based on 11 critic reviews. 1 to 2 player local co-op. Support, so you can partner up with a buddy here. Supports up to 10 players through online co-op, but those dreaded words you love me to say, PlayStation Plus is required. Yes, one day I'm not going to say PlayStation Plus is required, but unfortunately, today is not that day. Now this is a side-scrolling strategy game, so it's a little different, but it's like a platform. It's like a platformer, so, or it's designed like a platformer, but it's a strategy game. As you build your kingdom, pesky creatures will appear to rob you of your riches until you find a way to be rid of them for good. As you explore, you will find new powerful mounts to ride and secrets, so exploration is encouraged. Now you can partner up with a friend who can drop in and out at will. This game also includes 2 new areas, the Darklands of the Deadlands and Shogun. And Shogun takes place out of that's inspired by feudal Japan as you enlist the help of the ninja. Ah, the ninja. Sounds like something I'd be interested in. There's a Northlands DLC available for $6.99, but it's not on sale. There is a Kingdom Treasury Collection for $7.49 from $29.99, which includes Kingdom Two Crowns, the Northlands DLC, and Kingdom New Lands, which is a prequel of sorts and released about 2 years before Two Crowns. So for just $3 more, that collection is definitely worth it for what all you get. Now, Kingdom Two Crowns, main missions plus sides, got clocked at about 25-28 hours. It is rated E for everybody, so this is a kid-friendly game. So, parents, this could give you 25 to 28 hours of peace and quiet. Yes, think about that. Now, the next one. If you missed out on MK11 for my end-of-the-year deal sale, then take heart, because you got one more shot at redemption. Mortal Kombat XL, a fighting game, $4.99, marked from $19.99. Out of the 21 critic reviews that I found for this game, it got an 86. Metacritic gave an 85 for PS4 with 12, and an 84 for PC with 6, so 2 generally positive scores there. 1 to 2 player local co-op, so you can partner up with a buddy here as well. There is an online mode where it supports up to 10 players that can play 5 different game modes, but PlayStation Plus is required. Told you it wasn't going to be today. This bundle comes with the base game and all previously released DLC, including my main man, the Predator, Alien, Jason Voorhees. Did watch a lot of Friday the 13th when I was younger. Goro, and all the others. It also includes the Skins Pack and Apocalypse Pack. Now, this edition, XL, was released after Mortal Kombat 10. So in XL, they reinstated stage fatalities, where 3 of the game stages include stage fatalities again. So they brought that back for this. Main missions plus size. I clocked it about 15 hours. Rated M for mature, in case you missed the alien dissecting the, and all the other head removal. Yeah. It's hard to believe there was a blood code for this game back in the days of the Sega Genesis Super NES Wars. And for those that don't, I think I've completely lost my mind, look it up. Now, a basic all-you-can-eat for fighting game genre fans. Now, PlayStation Plus members got Mortal Kombat 10, the base game, for free back in October of 2021. So if you've been a member since then and have been pretty good at adding games to your monthly collection, you should already have this in your library. However, if you think all the extra characters is a good deal for $4.99, which there is a lot, you still may be interested in this. But just wanted to let people know about that. Now the next one, My Friend Pedro, is a shooting action parkour game. And when you see the trailer, you'll know why I chose the parkour genre. On sale for $4.99 from $19.99. OpenCritic gave it 80 from 108 critic reviews. Metacritic gave it 81 for PC with 31 critic reviews, a 78 for Switch with 53, 76 for Xbox with 4, and a 71 for PS4 with 5. So 3 generally positive scores, plus 1 mixed score. Single player game? How cool is that? So funny, when I saw this game, I'm thinking a cute, cuddly type game, but then I started watching the trailer and I'm like, it's a Max Payne style game! Alright! Play as a normal guy who has a talking banana named Pedro, who forces you to start killing people. I'm going to start laying off the bananas. Eat one every morning. I might have to think twice about that now. You can slow time, kick objects or enemies, ricochet bullets off of signs or other objects, and dodge bullets by spinning. As you can see, there are parkour elements here too, like flips, wall jumps, and rolls. You earn points for each hit, whereas a kill increases the point multiplier, and you are given a rank at the end of the level based on those points. And to keep things interesting, there will be the occasional motorcycle chase and slowing time down to get through a series of clever and possibly life-ending physics-based puzzles. Yeah, nothing's easy, folks. Main missions plus size, I clocked at about 4 hours. Though this game would get played over and over with me. Rated M for mature, in case you didn't guess by all the blood splattering around. Yes, no kiddies for this one, folks. And there's one of the motorcycle scenes there. But yeah, you know as soon as this trailer ends, you're going to buy this game. And I personally don't blame you, because I'm going to buy this game. Just try to wait until after the broadcast, people. Please try to show some restraint. That's all I ask. Now, just kidding. Now, this one, Pyre, is an action RPG. On sale from $4.99 from $19.99. OpenCritic gave it 84 from 81 critic reviews. Metacritic gave it 85 for PS4 with 52 critic reviews, and an 82 for PC with 29. When I first started researching this, I'm like, how did this game get so high? Then I saw who made it, and I'm like, oh, Supergiant Games, of course. And for those that don't know, they made the new game Hades. So if you're not familiar with the company, you're definitely familiar with that game. This game, however, is a single-player game. Your team will square off against other teams trying to take out the other team's Pyre on the opposite end as you bring your team closer towards enlightenment. One thing that I thought was interesting about this game is that whether you win or lose, your journey never stops and continues in a branching story, so there's never a game over screen. It does have a co-op mode for another player, but it's just for a versus mode, unfortunately, not for the main campaign, which I think they should have found a way to put in personally, but the versus mode does have 20 characters from the story, so it's not exactly lacking there. Main missions plus size, it's got clocked at about 15 hours, and it is rated M for mature. I'm sorry, it's rated E for everybody, so this is a kid-friendly game. So parents, this is another one to get for the kiddies. Additional 15 hours added to that previous 25 to 28 hours. Yes, that's a lot of hours, people. It's a lot of hours, parents, just saying. Now, we haven't stopped with the kid-friendly games yet, as we have Slime Rancher, an action simulation game on sale for $4.99 from $19.99. OpenCritic gave a 76 from 26 critic reviews. Metacritic gave an 81 for PC with 9 critic reviews, an 80 for Xbox with 4, and a 69 for PS4 with 4. So 2 generally positive scores and 1 mixed score. Single player game. Another normal day of slime ranching. Then, when housed and fed enough of your grown crops, they'll produce plorts, which can be sold to expand your ranch and upgrade your vac pack. Also get creative by combining slimes into more than 150 different hybrids. However, be aware of the black slimes which can devour plorts and harm you. Main missions plus sides got clocked at about 23 hours and rated E for everybody. I don't know why. Maybe it's... Okay, I don't know what's going on. It might just be my connection. We are in the middle of a bit of a mild snowstorm where I live, so that might be causing some problems with my connection. So I apologize about that. Not a snowstorm, but we're getting a little bit of snow. Not too bad, but the ice might be conflicting with things. But anyway, now there's a Heroic Bundle DLC that is free with this game, so don't forget to get that when you buy the base game. Secret Style Pack is on sale for $4.79 from $7.99. I would personally wait for that to drop in price a little bit, since you're almost paying as much for that as you did the game. Now there is a Slime Rancher Deluxe Edition for $8.99, marked from $29.99. That includes both for people that want to go that route. Let's see if it would play this time. Slime Rancher 2 was released in early access for about 18 months on September of 2022, but unfortunately it is an Xbox exclusive at this time. And hopefully it'll... I don't know why, but just some trailers just do not like me today. But anyway, hopefully you saw enough, and there's how you will grow some of the slimes there, as well as some places where you can grow food. But I thought that was a pretty cool game. Yeah, I must really be having connection problems right now with the snowstorm. This stuff is not loading as fast as it usually does, so technical difficulties, so apologize about that. Now this one, the Disney Afternoon Collection, is a shooting action platformer. on sale for $4.99, marked from 1999. OpenCritic gave a 78 from 49 critic reviews. Metacritic gave a 76 for Xbox with 16, a 76 for PS4 with 39 critic reviews, and a 78 for PC with 8 critic reviews. So 3 generally positive scores there. All these games are 1 to 2 players through local co-op. This game's a nice stroll down memory lane with 6 games. DuckTales 1 and 2, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers 1 and 2, Tailspin, which is playing here, and Darkwing Duck, which is, yep, right on cue. The games kept their original style and gameplay, but came with some new features, like the ability to rewind time to correct mistakes. Would have been nice to have that back in my day. There's also a time attack and boss rush mode that's been added. Also, an in-game museum of sorts to celebrate the game's history with concept art, music, and additional stuff too. I played that game almost religiously. DuckTales 1. Yep. Main missions plus sides, around 9 to 10 hours. And of course, using the blocks. All 6 of these games are rated E, so these are all kid-friendly games, as I grew up with them and can personally attest. Now, the one I want to close with is one that a lot of people might be familiar with, but would be a good time to kind of brush up on it if you hadn't played it in a while. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. An action-adventure on sale for $4.99 from $19.99. OpenCritic gave it 85 from 48 critic reviews. Metacritic gave it 86 for Xbox with 18 critic reviews, and 85 for PS4 with 54 critic reviews, so 2 generally positive scores there. Single-player game and online multiplayer support up to 8 players, with 3 different game types played in 5 different maps, but PlayStation Plus is required. Yep. And I love how the video starts off with a stealthy approach. That just screams me. Love going through the game stealth-like. Now this edition comes with some visual and gameplay elements, running in 1080p resolution. And we'll just stop there. Now the PS4 version supports remote play via PlayStation Vita. Aside from action and adventure elements, if you've not played this, there are some QuickTime elements in the game, usually at fast-moving points in the game. Main missions plus sides, about 10 to 12 hours, rated M for mature. Now the other 2 games in this trilogy are on sale separately from 75 to 80% off, but for all 3, the best deal is the Tomb Raider Definitive Survival Trilogy for $17.49 from $49.99. That includes the definitive edition of all 3, which includes all DLC. Now there's a free demo of the second game available to play, so you can get a feel for the series in general before you pull the trigger. And that wraps up this series of broadcasts for me. Now, don't forget that you have until January 18th at 2:59 a.m. to check out all the games in the holiday sale list and scroll past the $5 area. You may see some more games of interest. I've already got a few picked out, hopefully from my list. Hopefully you can say the same. Be sure to share this video with any friends or family that would be interested, regardless of what platform they own, whether it's Steam, Xbox, or Nintendo, because these sites can be a great reference tool for them to get a good price on their platforms too, because most of these games show up in their stores as well, so they can kind of keep tabs on it for when Xbox or Nintendo has their sales. And Steam can be played on any laptop or desktop PC or even your phone. So pretty much anybody can use my site for a reference. So anyway, I am out. and I will see you on the next set of broadcasts. If I saved you some money on a game, hit like and subscribe.